Hi sir, I hope you guys are doing very well. Apologize, I couldn't do dashboard steps on time and upload it. Anyway, I'm doing it right now and I'm going to upload this to YouTube as a unlisted. So whoever can access with this link, they should be able to see. So as discussed in the class, I'm going to show you how we can create a dashboard in a simple steps. So this is my raw data. This data I'm going to upload in the description with this link. You can able to download it. So I'm going to create some pivot tables. So how do we create any dashboard? So dashboard should work as an interactive. First, we will convert this data into the table format. So what are all the benefits of converting my data into table format? When we convert our data into table format, what happens? That will work as a dynamic. In case if I make any changes in my data, so that will automatically update in the pivot tables just with one refresh button. So after converting, I'll go to insert button. There is an option called pivot chart. So that could be done in two different ways. One, you can create pivot table. With that pivot table you can create a pivot chart, or you can directly even create a pivot chart. So let us do it in both the ways. So I'm creating pivot table. So I'll make this as a pivot tables. So now here I have different headers, right? For sample data I have taken it as a sales data. So what we are going to do, so let us take state. I'll put state in the rows. Maybe I'll put product base margin in the values. So this is one pivot table. Now I would like to create a another pivot table. So same pivot table I am copy pasting. So I would like to create pivot table with, so let me exclude this. Next let me put it market segment. Okay, so two pivot tables I have created. Now with this pivot table we are going to prepare chart. So go to insert button, so you can click on pivot chart. With pivot chart, so whichever the chart you want, you can choose it, select it and create it. So for now I am taking column chart. Next I have another pivot table, right? So this one I am going to create a pie chart. So select pivot chart, then I'll select here pie chart. Okay, next what we have to do, so here I have created one column chart, one pie chart. Now we are going to insert slicers. So how do we insert slicers? We go to pivot table analyzer. There is an option called insert slicer. You can select slicer for, so I'll select one is region, other one is market segment. Then we also have timeline slicer. Let me also insert timeline slicer. So we have insert timeline, selecting. So what we are going to do, we have to put or arrange all of this in the dashboard. So let me insert another sheet. So let me rename it dashboard. So if you want, you can keep it this grid lines. If you do not want, you can go under view and uncheck this button. Then if you want, you can create a header uh, saying sales dashboard. Okay, okay, so I will just put some thick border for this one. Maybe I'll highlight this sales dashboard with some color and some borders as well. Now let us get all these slicers and charts, select all of them, control plus X. So cut and paste it in the dashboard. So it's all about, you just need to arrange them in a proper way. So I'll say, so if you want all these slicer colors and all, you can change it. So maybe let me make it two columns. So I go here, columns, how many number of columns you want? Two. Just enter two and enter. So this you need to adjust it little better. Now if you want any color and all, you can choose it. Okay, next same thing I'll do it with market segment as well. So I'll adjust this little. I'm going to align it properly so that can fit in. Let me choose different color, then I'll put timeline slicers here. This maybe I'll expand little bigger. Okay, next we have charts here, right? So for now I have prepared only two charts. Okay, next all about is you can change your chart background color and everything. Let me minimize it so it would be clearly visible for you. So in case if you think you want more colorful chart and all, you can change it based on your requirement. Similar way, whichever the chart you would like to choose it, you can choose it. Now we have to link all these charts with using filter connections. That is how it will work as a interactive dashboard. So how do we do that? Select each filter, go to slicer, there is an option called report connection. You just need to connect with both the pivot tables. Same thing you do it for other slicer as well. Connect with both the pivot tables. Same with timeline slicer as well. So why do you have to do this? If you filter with one data, in both the chart should reflect with the data accordingly. Now select here, go to pivot table analyzer, there is an option called filter connections. It's been already connected each other. Okay, so these are the steps we follow. Now let us select. Now I go here, instead of months I select years. Instead of years, if I select any quarters, so this is how it will. If I select central region, can we see my chart is getting updated? So these are the steps which we follow to create a dashboard. So here again I showed you in a simple way what are all the steps to be followed. When it comes to the reality, the based on the kind of data you deal and what kind of chart you would like to use, that could be different. Here I have showed you one simple column chart and one simple pie chart. Okay, thank you very much.